Hey guys, it's your girl Ori and I'm back with another video. In this video, we will be doing a rebalance. So I'm taking these nails down, which she had on for 2 weeks, and I'm going to redesign them. And as always, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you'll be notified when I post new nail content like this, and we're going to get into it. So this is a recreation of a nail artist based in Houston. Her name is Nellish. This is what we wanted. This is what we created. And I was really excited on this set because I had already saved this and I was going to eventually do it like one time later on. But she came in, this is my nail ambassador. So she came in with it and I said, you know what? Let's do this. So I did love this set. So I just put the white down. That's why I said, like, when you do rebalances, and I always tell y'all, when you put thin layers of acrylic down, it won't make the nail look bulky, because after I put it, mind you see that she already has acrylic already. So I just went in and I did the fill, and I took down the acrylic and I primed and prepped her nails, and I went in with acrylic. So you see me laying thin layers of beads down, thin layers of acrylic. That way I won't make her nail super bulky. So y'all see at the end of the video, it won't be super bulky. Excuse me. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching me, subscribing to my channel, commenting. And if it's something that you want to see or you want me to do, just put it in the comments and I'll try to bring it to y'all. Which I have a lot of videos that I'm going to upload. So y'all be seeing a lot of more uploads this week because I got a lot of content to bring to you guys. And I'm super, super excited because, oh my God, I'm just so excited. Just so excited. So I'm going to let y'all finish watching. So this white I'm using is the white I always use, and I use 2 parts of Mia's Secret White acrylic and 1 part of clear. And you just mix it to your consistency. That way I don't like harsh whites. So I always try to make it a little bit thinner than like the average white. That way when I could do my ombres. So I got the habit of making my own whites now. So that's what I do. But yeah, so you just go in and make sure you blend it in. That's what I said. Like when you apply thin beads, you blend the beads into the next bead. That way it doesn't be thick and doesn't become thick. That way you have multiple thick layers of acrylic. So you see me, I'm blending at the top. That way I can make my ombre. So the whites were ombres, and the other nails will be the orange background, which is from iGel Beauty. And I don't know the name offhand, but I will link it down below. And I had this orange for a while. It was like the orange is the prettiest orange I ever seen. Like it's in between a neon pumpkinish color, but I don't know. I love that orange. Every time I use that orange, it's one of my favorites. And I wish they had it in gel polish, but I haven't had a gel polish that came that close. But yeah, the acrylic, I love it. So I'm gonna let y'all finish watching. So this is the orange that will be used as the background for the tiger design. So like I said, like this orange is a pretty orange. Like I love this orange so much. And it just went with the background of the tigers, and like the whole design was just it was just good. Like, and I love doing recreations. Like I'm a good freehand. Like I could do anything freehand. Most of my designs y'all see me do on this channel is 9 times out of 10 is free like freestyling. So I'll take something and I'll put it together and y'all see me create it. Now this one was a recreation, and I'm glad I recreated because when I posted it, I usually when I do recreations and I post it on like social media, I try to tag the nail artist in it. And like if I had it, so this one particularly, like I tagged her, and then like I want to say like an hour later, I want to say Instagram, and she had reposted my post of this recreated set that I did, because I did it and I tagged her. I'm like, you know, a nail inspo or recreation of nailish nails, and she put it on her story, and I started getting followers. So I'm like, oh wow, that's something new, which I knew you do that. Like I try to give credit to everybody that I recreate. That's what I said, like 9 times out of 10 it's always my freestyle. Like I'll see it or I'll do it and I'll picture it in my head, but it's rarely I'll get recreations. But I was so happy that I was like, oh my God, it's just crazy because you never know who's looking. That's why I always try to, like, I barely post on Instagram besides my stories, but I'm trying to get better. But it's a lot. It's a lot. Now, if y'all know, I run a personal Facebook page. I run a nail business page on Facebook. I did have a personal Instagram, but I took it and I made it to my nail page. So, because I had 2 Instagram pages and it was just too much. So, yeah. You people do it. I can't. It's too much. And doing this YouTube, like, I don't have time for that. But I do want to follow you guys. So, if you link your Facebook or your Instagram in the comments below, I will follow you and we can follow each other back. And that way you can see all my designs that I post, and not only on the ones I put in here, but yeah, I want to interact more with you guys, you know, and you know, this is how I get to know you and you get to know me. So, but I'm gonna let y'all finish watching. So when you put your color down, you want to make sure it's blended at the top. So I always tell y'all, when you do ombres, you want to make sure the top is blended in. That way it fades. It's a proper fade of ombre. So the top is going to be blended in like you see me doing, and the bottom is going to be more darker than the most because it's an ombre. So you want it faded towards the top and darker towards the bottom. So you see me doing it, and I'll go back in and I'll fan it in. But yeah, that's how you do the ombres. And since I've been doing more of my ombres, like, I think my ombres are flawless. I mean, it's some stuff I probably could work on, but as far as the ombre, like, I've been loving ombres. I even did a red ombre for you guys. I did a red ombre, a blue ombre that I will be posting later on this week, 2 days apart. So I have a lot because I see people like ombres. So I've been doing ombres for you guys. This was the first start of the ombres. And I think I have 4 more videos of ombres, but it's different colors. So we get to see how you do different colors of ombres. So I'm going to let y'all finish watching. So I took some black gel polish. It's like the nail art polish I use. And I did the designs, which I thought I showed this when I first started doing it, but you'll see it eventually. Yeah. But like I said, this is my first time doing it, and I was looking at the picture. And normally, like I said, like in the previous videos, I'm the type of nail artist, if I see it on like a picture, I can 9 out of 10 recreate it without even drawing it, just like straight freehand. But this one, like, I was nervous because, you know, even though tiger stripes are different, each tiger has different stripes. It's just the way that you do it to make it look like a tiger stripe. Because there's some stuff that you look and they be like, they don't look like no tiger stripes. So, yeah. So, and I think one of them you'll see me go back in on, I think the next hand you'll see me go in and wipe it off because it did not look like a tiger stripe. So, you do that. You just go in. I use alcohol. I don't use acetone because the acetone makes the polish bleed into the acrylic. So, I go in with alcohol, I wipe it off, and I'll start all over again. But yeah, you just make sure you do squiggly lines. No type of like correct way to do it. You just go in with the lines like I did, and like, you know, like a tiger stripe. But yeah, so this is why I decided to record this video, so you guys can see it and how to properly ombre it. So yeah, I'll let y'all finish watching. after you do your design, you go in with your top coat. So I have another video which I'm gonna link down below when I did a the same set. It was encapsulated when I encapsulated the nail foil. So this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna ombre this, but before you do any of that, make sure you top coat your design. That way when you go in with your acrylic and your monomer, you do not bleed away the design. That's what I'm doing. So I am coating this. That way when I go in and do my ombre, I will not mess it up. That's what I'm saying. This is why I brought this to you. So y'all wonder how people do this stuff or how they don't mess up the design when they go into ombre. They put top coat down to protect the design. Then you go in with your acrylic and your monomer, because the monomer will make your design bleed and go away. But I'm going to let y'all finish watching. So, as always, this is my Mia Secret Nude Cover Blush. The one I always use. And I just bought another bottle of this. And then I went and just got me another 4-ounce bottle of it. Because everybody's been requesting this nude lately. So, that's what I've been using. But yeah, y'all know this is my go-to. And I'm going to link it down below. Like I use everything. I'm going to link it down below. But yeah, I was supposed to finish this video 2 days ago. Then yesterday I got sick, so I'm going to post this video today. So as I'm posting this video was the day after I was sick. Like, I don't even know what happened. I just think, for real, that my body shut down because I've been overworking myself and working, barely getting any sleep, barely even eating. And that's what happens. Stuff happens to where it's just, you got to sit down, chill, get some rest. So I'm good now. So I'm posting this video, which I should have posted 2 days ago, but yeah. But I'm good now, and yeah, I'm good. So now I have to reflect on how to get rest and not overwork myself. But yeah, so as always, when I get done with my ombre, I go in with it clear and encapsulated. But this is what y'all really want y'all to see. Like, when I say you put the top coat down, this is why you put the top coat down. Because if you didn't know how to top coat down when you go do it like that, it will fade away. Like, you will have no design. So you put the top coat down, you good to go. So I'm gonna let y'all finish watching. And this is why I say thin layer of acrylic, because when you look at her nails, they don't even look bulky. And y'all see how much, not even how much I put on there. Like, y'all see me do a whole, like a design, well, a background, then the design, then top coat, then the nude, then the clear. That's why I said thin layers of acrylic. It doesn't even look bulky. And when I say thin layers, like, oh, thin layers, like, yes, you don't need. That's why I always say, do how you want to do. Don't let me persuade you from not doing anything that you don't want to, or not doing anything you want to do. Put it like that. So when I put my multiple thin layers of acrylic, it doesn't make my nail look thick. And it's all, look at that. That nail does not look thick at all. But, but that's why I always bring the videos. Like, how I do nails and how you do nails can be different. But the purpose of watching videos is to help you get better. So my techniques may help you get better. It may be for some people. It may not be for some people. So that's why I say, like, I bring it to y'all. That's what I'll do. I always apply thin layers because, like, back when I started doing nails, I always want to do the 1 bead, the 2 bead, the 3 bead. And when I did it, it looked bulky. And I'm like, you know what, something got to give. So when I start applying thin layers of acrylic and it's still creating my nail I want to create, I ain't had no issues. I'm like, you know what, this works for me. So, but I'm going to let y'all finish watching. So I didn't record anything else after that. It was just this whole ombre on how to do this. And this is what it looks like at the end. And I am impressed with myself on this set. I see why she shared it, because these are code. But I appreciate y'all for watching, and stay tuned for more.